Let's go again. Holy shit, it's terrifying. What is that emote? Looks like Thomas the Tank Engine. It fucking is. I knew it. What's up, LCC? How did your testing and routing go? I tried following along, but I just I don't understand the mechanics of that battle system yet. I played the game a long time ago, but I don't really remember what the stock system is. You're gonna do more routing tomorrow? Or actual runs? Nice, got the counter. That's good for EXP. Ooh, almost killed him. Yeah, but how do you gain stock? Do you just like defend or something? Damn it. knew it wouldn't die. Fuck. I don't know why she didn't die. Oh, wait. No, I definitely did that. Never mind. I definitely equipped the items. This did no damage. Okay, so it's almost like a limit break bar almost, but instead you have stock. Battle bonus. Question: Do you fight any random encounters in that game, or you just run from them all? 246 is an insane amount of EXP. Hope it doesn't what happened last run. Last run I leveled up too much. This right here sucks because it exposes that I'm using an emulator because the text boxes don't work. You can only see the first line of text and it's like really hard to see. There's probably a fix. Oh, so you know what ones give stock as a bonus ahead of time. It's not like a random thing. It sounds like a fun game to run. It's kind of expensive at the moment to import. So I'm just waiting for someone to, list a pretty cheap copy and I'll grab that. Or I could just run on emulator. I'm not sure how well that game runs on emulator for me though. Oh, I see. Well, at least it's fast. Okay, she does not usually do that. That sprite is doing something different than what I'm used to. The weird thing about this game is like sometimes everyone just does the exact same thing every time and it's like really easy to manipulate enemies. But in other times they just do different things and it doesn't even make sense. I think the American version of this game is broken. Why can't I skip this? Did my controller disconnect? My controller disconnected. Rip like 2 seconds. This game makes no sense. The NA version is literally like just broken. If you equipped items in the screen before you go into battle, they don't actually take effect. You have to equip them in the town, otherwise they just don't work. Kinda wanna kill this person in one turn. Okay, that's not good. It's really not good. This is gonna be a bad stage. Oh. Yes, I have. It's an alright game. I actually have it on this emulator. I don't think it runs very well though. I think it's on PS3, so you can always get it on there. This is really weird. I've never had this situation before. That's good though. This actually works out kind of well. Actually, never mind. I didn't kill that sprite in one hit. There is not. No, I believe there isn't. And that game, I think, can actually be quite fast because you can skip like literally every like instance of a cutscene. So it might actually be kind of fast. But you'd really have to know the fusion system inside out. And like, I don't know, you need to really know the game in order to speedrun, or at least route it, I think. I forgot to return this guy. I don't need him. You might... Oh, okay. Do you know a lot about the game? Yeah, I guess you could say that. It's pretty grindy. I think... I'm trying to remember. I don't think I completed it. But I remember it having like a fusion system and stuff. You could probably get some broken items or something out of that. And I don't know. I'd have to replay it. It'd be nice. It's always nice to find a game that hasn't been routed yet. That's actually kind of good. And it's on PS3 as well, I'm pretty sure. Which is always a bonus. Oh, perfect. This actually didn't go too bad, considering the RNG did not do what I wanted it to do. Well, if you do get round to routing it, then let me know. I might be interested as well. Trying to think who developed it. I don't think it was anyone important. I know it was published by Atlas, maybe. It's very similar to Devil Survivor for the DS, I think. No, not Devil Survivor. There's a game on the PS1 it's really similar to. That I can't remember the name of it. But it's like a kind of obscure tactical game on the PS1. I think it actually is related to that game. I think the developers may have made that game as well. It had a Japanese name, so I don't remember what it's called. But yeah, that would be awesome. I'd be into it. I'll tell you what though, making notes for strategy RPGs that use this grid-based system is fucking hard in my opinion. There's a lot of writing because you have to. Sometimes it can be really precise where you need to make sure you're looking in the right direction and. Same artist for SMT. Oh, maybe that's what I was thinking of. This game here that I'm playing now actually has really good music. You don't hear much of the good tracks in this speedrun here, but it has some really good tracks. Forgot to deploy an extra Garuda. There we go. It's actually kind of similar to this game in a way. I remember it having sort of the direction that you can wait in, and I remember it having an AP system though, which is a little different. Nice miss, bro. Okay, I believe they're doing what I want them to do. Okay, so far so good. Perfect. That went perfect. Everyone hit. No, okay, that's okay. I forgot to return one of the demons. Or Majin, as they're called in this game. Oh, I forgot about that one over there. I shouldn't have got rid of so many. Oh well. What? Come on. No, I did it from the front. Silly me. Oh well. It's gonna take a little bit longer. Oh, come on. So you do more damage from behind, and then you do a little bit more damage from the sides. But you get like 1.5 extra damage from behind, and then like 1.3 from the side. See, if you can, you want to try and attack enemies from behind. Funny enough, actually, I think both games were published by Atlas. But I don't think this developer did like anything else really noteworthy. Okay, so it's important that I don't level up to level 19 before the final, like, boss. My controller disconnect again. Yep. Rip. So the reason why this run is so short is because we're using there's six tails in this game essentially that you can play through. And why the other five are like full games, this one is like you play as this OP guy and he starts from the third he starts from like the third dungeon like the last dungeon almost. Yo, what's up, Mataby? Yeah, it's a dual stock free controller, but the USB is kind of poor connection. Sometimes it just disconnects if I'm moving too much. How did your first second story run go? Yeah, LCC, I noticed that too. They published like all. It's either by Atlas, Square, or NIS America. Right. I don't necessarily remember the way to manipulate this RNG here. I think I'm doing it right, but I may just be doing it wrong. Let's see. It depends on what the boss does. 552, that's pretty good for a first run. Were you running Reyna or Cloud? Yeah, she's not on the right RNG again. I'm messing this up somehow. She's just meant to stay still. She isn't meant to move like this. I can't remember where I need to stand. It's okay though. Yeah, XC. I don't think XC did. They were mostly a publisher, right? They just published everything. Few games. I can't think of one. So what version are you running, Mataby? Because I know you're from the UK like myself. Damn, 17 HP though. It's quite strange. Basically, if for most fights, most encounters, if I do the same thing every time, I will most likely get the same results, providing everyone hits, and the RNGs, like the RNG values, are the same. Because like you have a percentage chance to counter a hit and stuff, and those things don't. Those things change. But like what enemies do and the skills they use and their movements, that doesn't change. That always is the same. Mostly. Dude, that guy just blocked my attack. What an asshole. Please don't do it again. Thank you. I think the PAL version might give you worse times. Especially on a vanilla PS1. The PAL version runs slower. At least I know that's the case for PS2 games. I'm not quite sure on PS1, but I'm pretty sure it's the same thing where like they all run at 50 Hz. That's why I'm just thinking when I eventually do Star Ocean 2, I'm probably just gonna do the PSP remake. Right, I know how to get this right. This goes right every time. I remember this one. Garuda here. LCC would be able to back that up. PAL PS1 games run at like 50 Hz, right? They're slower. Especially on a vanilla console as well, instead of like a PS2 with fast disk speed. Okay, I kind of forgot what to do already. No, I didn't. I remember. I do this. Yeah, okay, that sucks. There are only 2 games I know that are faster for PAL for the PlayStation. And they're both from the same series. Yeah, it's kind of a shame that they haven't released Second Story on PS4 for us. Oh, sorry, Second Evolution. I would have run that if I could. Damn it. I should have just not attacked. I don't want to level up. This is a bad idea. Yes, Second Evolution was my first time playing Star Ocean 2, and I stayed up late as a kid, not going to school. But like I'd stay up to like 2 a.m. when I had school in the morning, just playing Second Evolution. Grinding through the end game dungeon. I was like super amazed because I played the game blind first, and then I eventually bought the guidebook, and they told me about like I knew about the extra characters, but I didn't know about like the secret shop, like the secret Santa shop. Right. It took me like 3 hours to learn this. This isn't my route. This isn't mine. This is off from like a Nico video with some Japanese guy. And he inflicts bleed on this boss, and every time I've tried, the bleed just doesn't afflict to him. So I don't know if it's a really low % chance, or he's like manipulating it. I have no idea. The blonde one, she's I guess the first tale you play for this game. So in this game, there's like 6 different stories that you can follow, and she's like the first one that you do. Her name is Phage. Oh, I thought. His name is Duphaston, and his true identity is this ugly-looking thing here. This is his true identity, Morpheus. What else do I know about him? He's kind of like the guide, sort of like the teacher sort of guy. You don't find out until the end that he's actually this dude. And that's all I really know. Sorry. I thought you meant the character in my splits. I apologize. Okay, that worked. Good, good. This is all good so far. Now I just need this bleed to work. Yeah, I really like the art for this game. The art for this game is super cool. characters are really good, and the music is actually really good as well, but you don't get to hear the best songs in this game through this playthrough. Okay, please work. It worked! It worked! Okay, awesome. Okay, so it must just be RNG. I wonder what the chance is. Attack me! Trying to bait these guys with this Garuda here so they don't bother me. See what the boss does though. He did something different. Wait, is he gonna teleport backwards? Yeah, okay, I'm doing something wrong because usually he doesn't teleport backwards like that, so I think my placement must be off. Yeah, I don't think my placement of this Garuda here is right. Oh well, I got the bleed off, which is really all that matters. It does so much damage. There's someone one behind him. Oh, I can't get to him. It sucks. Oh nice, he turned to his side for me as well. Got some good damage. Yeah, that bleed does 200 damage every time he does an action. That's like really good. Kind of screwed if you don't get that bleed though. Oh, the goddamn enemies that block like that is so troll. Again? Really? That sucks. Nope. This is it. Let's just kill this. This is the final boss of every tale, but this character sort of starts far into the game already. And he's sort of OP as well. It's like the last tale you do, so they just put you like at the end of the game. So that's why it's kind of a meme run, because you're not really running the full game. Could you stop blocking for him, please? I wonder if that happens in the Japanese run. Oh well, he's dead next turn. I don't even know why I'm casting spells. I don't even need to. He's just gonna die as soon as his next action comes up. Or unless he gets healed, suppose then he won't die. Stop blocking, you bastards. Oh. There we go. So the way the Japanese guy does this, I don't think he gets blocked very often. Again, I don't know if that's just RNG or some sort of manipulation. What's unfortunate is that the emulator that I'm running hides the text box like this, so you can only see the first line of dialogue. And I have to turn voices off as well, because apparently it's faster. I mean, the Japanese guy does it, so I just copy him. That was my controller disconnecting. That's why I can't skip there. And time should be no.